Welcome back to episode 4 of my United States of America series. We're playing as the US of A in Victoria 3. In the last episode, we puppeted ourselves New Granada and have pretty much gained control of most of Central America. We are pretty far behind on government administration, but we are building, or bureaucracy, but we're building a lot of new buildings to help support that. I think the best course of action we have at this point is to push for these two missions. So Colorado and Kansas. If we conquer Colorado and add Kansas as a war goal, we'll start with that and then see where they stand. Will someone join them is the question. Great Britain continues to be a thorn in my side. The Great Britain-Mexican alliance has been very irritating for us thus far. But I think we can handle them this time. I will not be shy about recruiting my entire population if I have to secure this. Since this is going to be a drawn-out war, though, the Hudson Bay Company is also going to help them. Okay, so with this being a drawn-out war, I definitely am going to want as much as I can get from them, so I will also want Mexican Oklahoma. I will also want New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and California. And I'm just going to pile it on. I'm activating all of my conscripts. They will not get a chance to push on this. I do not want that to happen. I think it is time to build our first railway, and we will build that in New York. And we will also need to build our first... Well, we can do baking powder. Qualifications not enough, but I think we'll be fine. Glassworks, crystal glass. Yeah, that works. The chemical plant, we will go for improved fertilizers. That should help out a little bit. Steel mills, still not willing to go for that yet. For the arms industry, though, can't really afford it. But we do need a motor industry, so I'm going to build the motor industry in Michigan. So Michigan, I think, is a good spot for that. Kind of makes sense. The Mexicans look like they're planning to push over there. So maybe I should move like one of you guys up to this front, and you can push against the Hudson Bay Company. And maybe we'll try and get them out of this war. I could even turn another one of you guys and send you up on this front. So we'll push in 3 directions. We're going to really push for this. Can't add any more war goals now. Great Britain really wants this Liberia trade port. That's how they keep jumping in here. They're going to help them out in South America. I'm not... They can play with South America as much as they want. It's a distraction. So they are sending most of their units up north now. We do have a lot of extra men because of all the conscriptions. So I'm going to recruit a couple extra generals. We'll recruit Robert Lee. And I'll even promote both of them once to give them nice big armies. And then we're going to mobilize them. And we're going to add both of them to this push on the main front. We've unlocked steel frame buildings. So I think now is a good time to maybe push for something else. Maybe canneries. Canneries will be useful. We're pushing our way up into Canada. Hopefully that's getting Great Britain to reconsider joining this war. We're losing a lot of money, so we're going to crank on some war taxes. Just to help out. Now we even lower government wages. We need to do everything we can to make sure this war succeeds. The Democratic Party won the election, so Abraham Lincoln is president still. Or is he president again? I think he's president again. So the government has shifted. The rural folk are no longer part of one of the parties. These 3, none of them want to be in the parties, so I think that's fine. I still think we aren't in a really good place to really push through any more radical laws. Mexico is really making their push in the south. We could increase the standard of living. I guess I'll spend the bureaucracy, even though it's going to be very expensive, apparently. We're still building government administration, so that should be okay. I don't need 2 units up here, so why don't one of you head down to this front and push. We can push up from the south. That should get them to divide up their armies a little bit more. These guys are pushing up into the Hudson Bay Company. This is a very, very costly war for us, but I think overall it is going to be worthwhile. Because we're going to grow a lot from this. So I'm willing to pay. Plus our investment pool is growing, which is going to be useful for expanding later on. See, with us down here now, we're really pushing back. At least we should be. No? The Cree are migrating to North Carolina. There's a battle going on down here. Okay, we've hit our deficit, so we're now taking out loans to pay for our war. I need to build like one more government administration, so I'm going to do that. Build it somewhere there's a lot of population. Windward Coast, that can work. And Great Britain has backed out of the war. He is the leader of the evangelicals. I think he can back out of the political life. I don't mind that. We finished canneries. Mechanized workshops. Let's go for mechanized workshops. I think that's going to be really useful. Why don't you push here? Mexico should be backing out very shortly. Well, the more we push into them, the better it's going to get for us. I haven't opened up like any new fronts, so there we go. Now that the front split, we can really ratchet up our takeover of Mexico. There's the end of the war. All they have left is, what is it, Utah, which we will take ourselves in the near future. But for the time being, we now control a very large portion of the West. I need to own all of Utah and all of Texas, so I will get those soon enough. We can start looking to launch an expedition into the frontier. So here is an issue. You can get generals stuck doing this. At least you could. I'm pretty sure you still can. This guy is an explorer. I think I'm going to use him. And we're going to come down to our journal, and we are going to map the western frontier. And I'm going to send August Dudley. It's going to be a little expensive. We are making a ton of money now because we ratcheted up our taxes. I'm going to pull those back down, bring back up my government wages. We'll just level out our taxes so we can make some money. The Scottish are migrating to California. That's very good for us. The evangelicals hate this, so do the rural folk. I don't think we want to go no colonial affairs. None of these are really jumping out at me. Nah, I think we're fine on the laws still. We do have unproductive trade routes, so let's get rid of that. Low market access in Nevada, Nicaragua, and California. So we'll build a port down here and a port over here. And then we're also going to want to build some railway. So let's see here. Do we have the first transcontinental railway? So Nebraska, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, and California. So technically that works. We have a ton of bureaucracy freed up at this point. So I think it's in our best interest to start incorporating these states. Alright, and there we go. Let's progress the investigation, or the expedition, and I'm also going to start trying to improve my relations with Great Britain once again. We have accrued quite a bit of infamy by pushing for all of that. I think I will reduce peril. I'm just going to try and not grow my peril. Like, that seems to be the best choice with these. I'm going to drop this again. We're just going to try and keep ourselves balanced. We'll wait for nightfall. Alright, let's start taking a look at our marketplace again. We haven't looked at it in a while, so yeah, look at this. There's a lot going out of control. So lead's expensive, arms are expensive, steel's expensive, clothes are very expensive. We need to do something about the clothes. So first off, let's upgrade our canneries. And now we need some more textile mills. So we'll build 3 here, 2 more in Massachusetts, and 5 in Ohio. Polish migration. Alright. So we're definitely looking like a little more wonky as the United States, but we're not doing too bad. Should we develop the can opener or upset the armed forces? So the armed forces, I think upsetting them a little bit is not too much of an issue. Oh, Eugene Cooper is now our president, huh? I guess Abraham Lincoln retired? We'll slightly delay the expedition. We'll let our guide do it. Or we'll trust our guide. We have unlocked mechanized workshops, so that is also going to be very, very useful. Okay, I'm probably going to cycle back towards society stuff. We have pan-nationalism. Steel frame buildings, I actually probably should push that through. Well, the civilizing mission, let's do that. And then we can go for paper bleaching. If we switch to steel frame construction, it's going to be very expensive, huh? Or so it says. But if we then do the Bessemer steel process, we're in even better shape. We'll build up 2 more steel mills in Pennsylvania just to make sure we're accounting for all of that. Nevada still is going to have low market access. Let's go ahead and hunt the bear. Yeah, overall, pushing very nicely. Integrating some states, our institutions. Let's push for more colonialism and some more health systems. We will tag on another government administration building. Or we could go for the standardized filing system. That's going to give us a lot of... Ooh. That's actually very expensive for us, too. Did that throw paper through the roof? Liquor trade route's now unproductive. We need explosives. Let's bring some in from the French market, some from the British market. Yeah, we now have an insane amount of bureaucracy, huh? Good towards identification documents. Here. Let's be safe. We do have an unhealthy economy. We do have a state in turmoil. Virginia is in turmoil. From radical pops. Oh, our authority plummeted. So if I remove some of these, I mean, that's not going to be good for our budget. We want to stay positive budget-wise. Let's go ahead and hunt. And we'll build that. Oh, failed expedition. These expeditions are so confusing sometimes. Utah, California, and Nevada, or Nebraska and Wyoming. We'll go with Utah, California, and Nevada. We're going to have to go to war with Mexico again at some point. Our truce is up in 59. So that is good. Oh, Great Britain made me their rival. Really? Oh, we can incorporate Kansas. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Okay, I think we're good. So that is why Great Britain keeps getting involved. I did not realize they rivaled me. We have a lot of radical pops. We're not in a great place money-wise either. I guess we'll spend the money, and I'll go back up to high taxes. We are going to need some more railway in Nevada to help with their low market access. We also have expensive guns and ammunition, and expensive explosive glass, paper, and steel. Virginia is still in turmoil. We have an unproductive trade route. Alright, so no Contagious Disease Act. People are not happy about our taxes right now, not one bit. And our market is definitely rough at this point. We've probably grown a little too fast. Clothes are the big one, and we are working on clothes big time. Wood, lead. Like, this stuff should help with a lot of that. We'll go ahead and build up some gold mines. Throw those on there. That should help out. Yeah, our investment pool is dried up. But we are going to keep pushing forward and trying to grow the country. we'll look to level this out and fix our radical issue in the next episode. So if you like this episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription, and I do hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.